and musician Mutlatsi Mafase's relationship
Kabisile, aka Gabi Girl and Mutlatsi are dating. In case you didn't know, they are.
Congratulate Matlatsi and Gabisile, these two beautiful souls.
This is all alleged.
at the expense of
Guys, Kabisile, aka Gabi Girl and Mutlatsi are dating. In case you didn't know.
Hi.
YouTubers.
Gentle is so awkward.
I know. It's like, hey.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I don't know what to do.
Okay, fine. We must just tell them, yeah. We must just get into it because hey to all our subscribers.
Yes, subscribers. Oh, I remember my son said, I forgot to say something.
We must say, subscribe, like,
and comment
below.
Yeah, I'm learning how to do this.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is it, man. So let's get to it.
Okay. So we're gonna tell them. We're dating.
Is that it?
That's it.
So that's why like people are just going wild with you. Well, I just think people generally bathanda indaba zabantu.
And azobanika zona.
No. I think I'm not all about indaba zabantu. I just think
indaba zethu.
No. I disagree. I mean, I think one shouldn't be self-absorbed, you know?
I don't understand.
Guthi Moti subaniki indaba zethu, like what's that about?
Angithi uthi bathanda indaba zabantu.
Yeah.
So what we're doing now is giving them.
No, we're just sharing. Yeah, we're just sharing.
So what is that?
No, it's not.
You're just trying to be smart about it. Siyabaniga. Why else are we doing this?
Siyabaniga by phone.
So we're giving them.
I guess so. You know, and also it works. I guess people. I mean, we've got about 10,000 subscribers now. Thank you for subscribing. And because maybe not only do people like indaba zabantu, is your phone? I can't believe this.
I'm allowed to answer.
No,
it's a debit number. What if it's a job?
It's not a job. You call it back. And most of the time, lama number one tabi call out. Okay, answer. Let everybody hear.
I can only call out.
Okay, let's. So, truth is, we are dating. And how long have we been dating for? For quite some time. I think about a year or so.
There was a rumor saying that, Guti, we left our partners for us to be together. We left our partners for us to be together.
What's your story?
That's not true, guys. I did not leave my ex-husband for Mutlatsi. I left because the marriage wasn't working out. And I don't believe in staying something that ngiyabona ukuthi akunanex straya yonke into straya impepho straya umthandazo straya yonke into. No, but I don't use impepho. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that we tried. I gave my all. I don't regret anything. I mean, out of my marriage, I got 2 beautiful children who I love so much. But as for me and my ex-husband, things did not work out. He's not a bad person. We were just not meant to be together. Or it says reach a expiring date. Yeah.
And you had how long had you
We were together for 7 years. We were married for 7 years. And
my question is, how long did you
stay single until we started?
Until you met me.
We met a long time ago, but till we started dating. About 2 years, a year and a half, somewhere there. Yeah.
Right.
I think I was going into
because
my
I saw
year.
somebody who was like, okay, and maybe it's sensationalism.
Yeah.
When somebody actually, Gabi and Mutlatsi leave their partners to be with each other. You know, and then maybe I'm like, okay, maybe bafuna naba subscribers.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like that.
Right. And I mean, even in my case, it was something similar. You know, but I think more than anything, we also need to protect our partners because
100.
they are
They're part of our lives.
They'll forever be part of our lives.
Yeah.
You know, because we have children.
Yeah.
With them, you know, she'll always be the mother of my kids.
100.
And we're always, you know, parent abantwana bethu. But I think we can confirm that we are no longer together.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, life moves on, you know, we carry on.
And I think people must also understand that we're not out in the public to embarrass our exes or to rub this in their faces. It's got nothing to do with them, actually. We respect them. We still care about them, you know. And like Mo said, they will be in our lives forever because we've got children now. And I know some people look at this and they're like, Ugabi, Ushaye, No, that did not happen.
Yeah. And besides, I don't have to explain anything to anybody.
100.
To tell you the truth. You know, I don't care who you think you are, you know. My family knows about my situation. And they are the people who I care about more than anyone. Everybody else never's up, you know. But I respect even the family of my ex-wife, you know, and that's enough, man. You know, right now I'm very happy. She makes me happy. I do interesting things that I never thought. The fact that I'm doing this, get my kids.
Oh my kids, Vela, hi Sally, Okay, so but enough about our exes, ne? Well, what I'd like to share is a little bit of my story of what happened. So I discovered that I was married to a narc. I was married to a narcissist. Yay! Yay!
What is a narcissist?
A narcissist is a person that, so in the Bible, it's a similar, or it's like a Jezebel spirit. So umuntu omanipulatayo, kulmamanga, busy nje, you know. So and I think bakhona abantu that can handle that. I couldn't. It just became too much because I gave my all. But nothing was satisfying him. Nothing was enough. It was never enough. Whatever I did was never enough.
Yeah.
And I started making peace with that, you know, because I'm like, there's nothing I'm not doing. And I still do those things, but it's still never enough. And being play you know, but then I was like, no, I think I'm the problem. I'm just not for him. Khona umuntu ongamfanela okwazi ukuyenza izinto lezi yena azithandayo, you know. Because manje saying change, I'm not myself anymore. I'm becoming someone else just to impress this person, you know. I'm not being myself anymore. So I realized that there's someone out there for him. It's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it had to end.
Yeah.
And after it ended, I was, you know, the thing with divorce is that it ends during the relationship or during the marriage.
It ends a long time before it actually ends.
Yes. And that's why when you move on, or ungakhona move on a month later and people are like, already. But you're like, I actually left my marriage years ago.
I think in my case, it felt like a mutual thing. And no one had the guts to go, let's jump. You know? Okay. But at some point, I just think maybe the love kind of ended.
Do you think that love ends?
I mean, there's a point where you go, Because I remember we're like, I'm not happy here. So maybe the love doesn't end. But happiness is everything. Because that's when you shine, you become attractive. You know, you've got this energy. You know, and I wanted that. And when you feel that somebody's not happy, you can't be happy yourself, you know? And as a result, you just, like, why melwa?
Did you try fixing?
I think I did. You know, and I didn't succeed.
Yeah.
And it just happened. Like, well, okay, this is not gonna work. You know, I don't regret getting married.
100.
You know, I think it was a beautiful run. Because how nyala, you'd never marry with an intention
100.
to divorce.
Yeah.
You know, like there's always great things about it that we hope for,
Yeah.
like with dreams to build this, you know. But when the happiness is there, for me, I didn't want my kids to experience half of me.
100.
I wanted my kids, and I still want my kids, to experience the fullness of me, the 100% me, you know, because that can change them or make them something else.
Yeah.
So based on that, I was like, I can't do this.
I think I went through the same thing as well because I started changing. You know, I wasn't the mom that I aspired to be. Is that proper English?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Listen, no one is going to judge you.
So
I
don't care. It's English.
Hey, also.
So I was such a mean mom. You know?
Really?
I was because I didn't realize that I was actually in depression. I was depressed. Thank God I wasn't drinking alcohol because I probably would have been such a drunkard. I was going to drink every day.
Do you drink alcohol now?
I drink now. I don't. I don't.
You don't?
I don't judge. So I started becoming such a mean mom, you know, and I had, or I still have, stepchildren. You know,
yeah, you had like three.
I had 3 stepchildren.
Like that guts though. I mean, I go judge.
One judge.
Like, no, one judge. Go analyze. I was saying like you had like you kill it out already, you know, like because banana 3, by saying bahau, but
And I didn't have.
fans,
Yeah.
you know, and so bahau wabi 4, 5, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was a lot.
We should go tategile, ne?
Yeah, you were being tactically strong. But I cared. And I think because I was also raised by a stepdad, to me it was like, man, all they need is love. Yeah. And I love them. I still communicate with them.
Yeah.
You know Sam.
Yeah.
Sam talks to me all the time.
Yeah.
So I started becoming so mean towards them, and I was like, no, man, these kids don't deserve this. You know, they need the full me. They need a healthy mom. I didn't want to give them a past that they need to heal from, especially coming from me.
Oof, that's amazing. You know, it reminds me of a day Lefatsi said to me, Papa, you are always grumpy. Oof. I didn't understand because I work every day to go make other people happy.
Yeah.
Laugh.
Yeah.
Forget about their problems.
Yeah.
But my kids,
See
they see another
side.
person who's like grumpy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
Killed me.
because I was also like that. Outside, I'm this happy person. But inside the house, it's like there's a wall. And I guess it's part of protecting yourself because you've got this person who's just moody out of nowhere. Siyakwazi ukulala mavuka ekuseni umuntu sekakwatela awazi ukuthi bekaphupa ngani ukuthi akukwatele ekuseni. I don't know if you guys have had that before, where you are so happy at night. In the morning, the person is angry. Mambulisa, oh, yini manje. So, yeah, it was just... So I started behaving that way. I was like, okay, endlinas kulumi. It's... Yeah, the kids are there, whatever. But I was like, no, man, this is not healthy for my kids.
Yeah.
But most importantly, it's not healthy for me because I'm dying inside. And I remember telling my parents, I was like, I'm done. I want to leave. I prayed about it. I fasted. I was like, God, I need you to give me a direction because I don't know if what I'm feeling is the right thing or is this part of marriage? Is marriage supposed to feel this way? Is marriage supposed to, am I giving up too soon? What is this? I just gave birth. Where do I even go? How do I tell people that I'm divorcing? How do I do this? You know, because you get so many questions before you leave. You're like, how am I going to explain this to people? It's embarrassing. You know, you feel like a failure. But once you're out, and I think because I had this conversation with the Holy Spirit, I got so relieved because once I was out, there was nothing I needed to explain. Because I knew my truth. I knew I was the one that was in the house burning, you know. And no, I don't believe in divorce. But if something is not working out, yes, go for it. And try things. Go seek for help. Go to people that will help you, whichever way that they need to help you. But if you feel that I've done it all and there's nothing more I can give, I'm out. I believe in the institution of marriage. I believe that it protects you. It's a covenant. It's got God written all over it. So why would I not want to put myself in that? Sjolelan. Eba. Ngathi unobo. Umuntu ngathi ungifakile pressure.
Ngathi unobo.
Help me. I don't want this. Help me.
Do I believe in marriage and would I do it again? Definitely. I believe in the institution of marriage. And we share the same sentiment. You know? Of course, for me, it's just I from the institution. And I'm also healing, going through that. You know, Gabi was helping me actually. I think that's also part of how we sort of linked up because she was helping me when I was dealing with this jive.
That is the shoulder you cry on.
I want to know selling that. Help!
What about helper?
Help me!
Stop it!
Look, I mean, I believe in it, you know, and I think through you, I saw God, man. You know, like you reminded me of God and how I liked that space, you know, and because you are such a God-fearing woman, in the way that you do it, I was like, oh, God is repairing me, you know. So would I do it again? Without a blink of an eye, you know. Yeah.
I think most of the backlash is on me, I guess, because it looks like I came into his marriage and I messed things up for him,
which is definitely not the case. You know.
And it's not nice. It's not a nice thing to go through.
To experience.
No, it's not. It's not at all. But it is what it is, you know. It happens. And I think when we started dating, we actually spoke about it. We're like, we might go through that.
Yeah.
So when we did, I think God already prepared my heart.
Yeah. And it took us some time to actually come out.
Yeah. So people think that we just started dating yesterday.
Yeah, so we just decided, you know, at the right time.
Yeah.
But the backlash, abantu bathanda indaba zabantu. And maybe it's nice because you get to watch someone's linen being put out there when yours is safe. You know, and then it's either you laugh at them or you ridicule them or you just feel better about yourself, you know, or you know, and I understand maybe some people, because there's relationships that are made and there's affiliations, so you go, but Mina, I'm on the, it's okay, you know. But I think what's important is that we must always think about the children, you know. Abantwana bethu bathini, you know, abantwana bethu bahlala ku YouTube, I know they watch this and
They do.
They're the ones who said, don't forget to say comment below. Please subscribe, like, and comment below. The fact
Yeah.
see. But what about them? You know, I think through this we want to say, have a heart. Let's be a different breed of people, you know. And so, I mean, I'm a paper. They've been calling us left, right, and center, wanting a scoop. And then I was like, hold on. So, what am I going to get? You know?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, nothing. I'm like, wait, so
Then
with my story,
Yeah,
we
you're
want
gonna
to
make money.
make money. That's a story for another day. I think we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But the backlash has been quite difficult to deal with, but says naga.
100. But I think we also understand that a person who is just mean from not knowing what's against the land, there's something wrong with them. Definitely.
Oh my gosh,
They are
sorry
broken.
to do this to you. There's this lady who, and I know maybe
No, we can talk about it.
Gabi has this stalker,
For over 10 years now.
okay? And finally I think she followed us or she subscribed. And then she been bashing.
And I literally, I block her everywhere.
But I saw
but
the
she
way it
just
affected
finds,
you.
because she's been doing it for over 10 years. She started off as a fan. In fact, from me, Olampinji.
You.
Yeah, that's 15 years ago. She started off as a fan and telling me that she likes me and. Then next thing, she took like a 360 turn. Like, you ugly, you this, you that. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so broken. And Iqalin being an entertainer, you know, and being some, what the hell is wrong with you? But now it's like, no, I don't need to do that. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with her. She's broken. So block her. You don't even have to entertain her. So that's why when I saw her comment, I was like, block. And she also follows my people, like people who are close to me, like Pastor Thomas. There's a time where I think Pastor Thomas posted me or he said something about me and she commented. So when I went to go check the comment, and because she used another name, and I checked her pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, it's this girl again. No, block. So she literally follows me everywhere. I don't know her. I've never met her. I just know her I know her from Facebook before I'm Instagram again. But I thank God for the wisdom, because I understand that when a person does that, they are broken.
Right.
And again, we're human, we judge, yes. But I judge you because maybe it makes me feel better about my flaws. Yeah. But yeah, the blended family. You know, man, I don't know. Our kids get along.
They do.
I remember when I introduced my kids to Mo, we went out. We went to a party, a friend's kids' party. You remember? And he came with his kids. I came with mine. We were not in the same car. And then we went out, partied with the kids. And then, so we went back home. He went to his place. I went to my place. And then my daughter's like, I think I was taking them to their dad when he was still this side. So she's like, so you're going to be alone this weekend? I'm like, yeah. It's like, you must get a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, wait, now what's a boyfriend? It's like, it's a husband. I'm like, okay. So who do you think would be a good husband for me? And she's like, that guy that we went to the party with. I was like, okay, all right. Yeah, so that's how.
Baby girl, I got I think it's beautiful. We get along like a house on fire. My kids love Gabi, you know, and even I think beyond the kids, even the families, because I introduced Gabi Sile to my mom. For me, it was the first thing. After I'd separated, at some point I stopped staying in the before I moved out of my house. And then I introduced my mom to Gabi Sile to my mom.
We went to a funeral.
Yeah, no, but before, was way before that. I introduced, I'm like, yo.
No, remember we went to the funeral, Yaka Papa Pet. And then ngaisi impahla. And then that's when you hadn't introduced me then. We were just dropping off some clothes there. And then Mama, you ngatel the toilet. And then you're like, Mama, ukabi lo. But I was a friend. And then Mama gave me that look, yeah. Who is this? Because I know this is not just a friend.
I think she saw how close you are. She was like, something is gonna happen. Yeah. And then ultimately I introduced her to my mom, who was quite pleased and happy. I was like, okay, I'm supporting you. Let's go in. Her mom digs me.
She was very excited.
Yeah, she's always digs.
She's always wanted this, I guess.
Thank you, Mama.
Because, like we said on the other video, that my mom used to drop me off at his place to go and sleep over. But he was like my big brother. Yeah. So when Mo and I started dating, she's like, something is different. What's going on? She's like, John. And I'm like, She's like, I'm your mom. I know you. Who is this person? And I was like, oh, what? She's like, what? Yeah. But she was like, okay, if he makes you happy, then go for it.
All relationships are different.
100.
You know? And at no point would I want to compare. My past relationship with anyone to this one. Nazog.
Oh, Ramaphosa.
Nazog.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Nazog.
This guy.
Like, you know what? I'm tired of this government and its problems.
I know.
Like, no, man, like,
I know.
It's not fair.
It affects a lot of things.
A lot of businesses.
A lot of businesses
a lot of
had to shut
people.
down. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad.
Like, and where they live, they living comfortably.
Yeah.
You know, they can afford 100 to 200,000 rand generator.
Yes.
And over and above, it's money that comes from us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking, we know this thing out. No, Ramaphosa,
Unama
business. Ay, sugar. Where did he get those businesses? Because it's not like he started by selling millies at the corner. You know, he made deals with people who were, but somehow it was at the cost of someone at the bottom. And then they were just talking about how we shouldn't be doing this. People shouldn't be following the march of...
Yes.
Kanjani?
How?
Kanjani? Kushi middle class.
Yes.
People who are still getting tenders.
No, siyakanjani emsebenzini. I-life ingekho right.
Abantu abana toilet.
Yeah. Mara abanye baphila kamnandi.
And this is majority of the country.
Yes. Yes. Ayi basesingene emaflatini ema-townhouses ngicabanga ukuthi we've made it.
Ila bantu base-4ways. Ngimdina kabi mina nase-4ways. Ngicabanga ukuthi ningcono. Akunangcono next.
That's very dark.
It's very dark in there. Hey! It came back. Shuthi bekufanele ngikhulume vele.
Le ndaba le.
Inhliziyo yami ngikhiphe yonke.